welcome to Build Brunch, the daily morning show where we talk about the latest topics in entertainment. I'm Brittany Jones-Cooper.
I'm Shannon Coffey.
I'm Allie Colbert.
And I'm Lucas Tim. Hi, everyone.
Yeah.
It's so good to see your faces. I've missed you so much.
Oh, thank you. I thought it was just you two, and I was like, Lucas?
I was making my way around the table.
Oh, okay.
Everyone have a good break?
Yes.
Such a good break.
Needed. Yeah.
In the sun?
Oh, yeah.
Rosé all day for me. I literally lived that meme all day. I am just 98% rosé now. I bleed rosé.
Lucas cut. Oh, that was
sorry.
fuck. I did that joke in rehearsal and Lucas just took it live. So okay. I was about to do it, but he stole it.
Honestly, I didn't intend to. I just said it. I was like, okay.
No, it's fine. You literally can't. I can't rehearse
give him
with you.
anything.
No, I can't give you anything.
Yeah.
That's why you don't have nice
Steal
things. Well, I went to Puerto Rico for a week with my sister.
Yeah, Boricua. Are there Boricuas in the audience right now?
Anybody? All right.
Oh, they would. Oh, yeah.
We going right here?
I'm from Bayamon. Woo.
So I didn't go there.
Yeah.
I wish I had more time because I wanted to go see your childhood city.
I wanted to send Brittany to my childhood home so she could go through my story.
And just really live your life. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was in San
Put on
Juan,
your
which
old
is
clothes.
beautiful. If you guys haven't gone, it's the best way to help the economy is to visit Puerto Rico, and I would say it's ripe for visitors. So that's my 2 cents. Had such a great
Can't we
time.
just have a light ketchup?
No, that is light for me. Okay.
And trying to help
Supporting each other.
No, I know, but it's like, come on.
Allie, what
let's
did you
just,
do?
Let's just have fun for 5 fucking seconds. Oh my God.
Drink your tea, Allie. Drink your
She's
tea.
like, and it will help the
I
economy
think
and
you
the
made it
terrorism.
not fun.
Yeah.
Really?
It was
Brittany,
fun until you were
Brittany,
like,
it looked very fun, and you're being very conscious and aware. I appreciate it.
Yeah, and I took some really
No,
great
it's
Instagrams.
nice. It's just like, did you
Drink,
not
see the
drink
stories? It was
drink your
very
coffee.
I didn't see. Oh, I saw some. I saw your Insta stories.
Yeah,
Oh my
your Insta stories
God.
did not stop.
And your Insta stories were run by a 12-year-old girl.
It was so fun being basic, guys. I just want to say that being basic is fun. Everyone just be basic, okay? Go on a boat and be basic.
I was in the Bahamas.
Right. And speaking of the Bahamas,
Yep.
we have our first story today.
I know.
What happened in the Bahamas?
Yes.
All right, TMZ reports that Justin Bieber popped the question to Hailey Baldwin this past Saturday on their vacation in the Bahamas. Allie was there. And that the couple is officially engaged. Justin and Hailey met in 2009 and have been romantically linked on and off since then. However, they did not make their relationship public again until May of 2018. Believers are going crazy with the news and are analyzing a cryptic photo of Justin posted on his father's Instagram with the caption, "Justin Bieber, proud is an understatement. Excited for the next chapter."
Let's dig in.
Let's dig in.
How long has Justin been with Hailey Baldwin? I turn to you, our Justin expert.
All right, well, so they met when she was 14, and then they've kind of been on and off. I feel like it was in 2016 when they really let us know that they were dating. But the thing about them as a couple is they've always been secretive. They are really good friends, so you never really know when they're dating or when they're not dating.
Right. I remember in the GQ article they did of him on 2016, the interviewer was like, "So, are you and Hailey together? Or are you just friends that hook up?" And he was like, "Yeah."
In that same interview, though, he also was like, if I was going to marry Hailey right now, I don't want to hurt her. I don't want to do things. He was basically talking about how he cared about her, but wasn't in the position to really give her everything that she wanted or needed from him. So now he's stepping up.
Do you think they got engaged?
They were non-exclusive.
Oh, they were non-exclusive then? Well, because then he was in between the Selena stuff, right?
Yeah.
It seems like whenever he's not with Selena Gomez, he kind of is with Hailey Baldwin.
Who he also had Sophia Richie as a
And
girlfriend.
Kendall. Oh, he did?
Yes.
And Kendall Jenner for a little bit.
I don't remember that one.
Maybe that was.
For a drop.
Well,
Drop. Okay.
I think it's interesting with her and Hailey. They look like they're morphing into each other. They look a lot alike.
They look
I
so
think they
much
got
alike.
engaged because we are just becoming the same person now, and we should get
They
married.
really do look a lot alike. I will agree on that.
I really love
that
their
the mustache
vibe.
is gone.
Yeah, okay. Can we talk about Justin Bieber's mustache? Because it was glorious. I feel like not enough people are talking about it. It was this little furry blonde mustache. And it was, you think it's gross. I think it was the best he's ever looked, honestly.
Whoa, bold statement.
Yeah,
Yeah, right there?
That's the start of it.
Out of a gas station.
Look at them, they're so cute. I love their vibe. I think they're very low key. They're casual. They look like they're always having fun together.
They look homeless. Is that what you mean by low key?
Girl, that's what homelessness looks like to you? You're living good. Because that's what I look like on a night out.
I mean, I think they look pretty.
I don't know what you think homelessness
It
is, but they
looks
look
rough.
good.
I mean, listen, I actually think they're both very cute.
Yeah.
And they're both, well, I mean, I don't really know what she does, but Justin's super fucking talented.
Well, she's,
I mean,
she's a model.
Okay, so I'm sure she's good at it. Look at her face. But I mean, again, this is another one of those stories. He's 24, she's
21.
what, 21?
So
I
young.
see an engagement. I don't know if I see a wedding coming from this. That's exactly how I felt about the Pete and Ariana situation. I'm like, okay, you guys can be engaged. I don't see Ariana walking down an aisle to these men in black tuxes. I mean, like, that's not what I envision. I mean, I could see Justin doing some, like, runaway, shotgun wedding, and then getting divorced.
If you were to take a bet, which of those two couples would actually get married, which one do you think?
Justin Bieber.
Yeah, I think they
agree.
have more of a chance to get married. I think their love looks a little bit more authentic to me as someone who knows nothing about them in real life, just from the pictures and their vibe, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like they do have a good thing going. Like, they are really good friends. They like to hang out. They're part of the same church. They go to church together. They go to Hillsong.
I was going to say that, but the faith component is really important, I think, for this couple specifically,
Yeah.
which is what might actually get them down the aisle.
And Justin Bieber, he's a big Jesus kid. I mean, he's into religion. He has religious tattoos, I think.
And
so is her father.
her dad, Stephen Baldwin, who is, I don't know, like, how to say, of the Baldwin brothers, where he ranks in terms of his eccentricity, but he's up there. He was tweeted a very, like, pro-Jesus set this up, Jesus made this happen. So if this is what Jesus has been doing this whole time, getting them together, I mean, I guess congrats, Jesus, on getting Haley and Justin engaged.
Stephen Baldwin is the reason they met, though. I feel like he's been playing matchmaker with them since, well, she was 14, because they met backstage at one of the morning shows he did, and he was like, this is my daughter, Haley. We've been really enjoying your music. And Haley was like a 14-year-old girl, like, please don't embarrass me, Dad. It's like really cute. When they met is like on video.
That is cute and kind of weird. Yeah, kind of weird. And then the other point I wanted to bring up about these two, and which they have in common with Ariana and Pete, is that Ariana and Justin both have the same manager.
Yes.
Scooter Braun, who both of these couples is like, guys, get engaged. I mean, I don't know if he actually said explicitly to Justin or Ariana, listen, get engaged, but I could see, you know, him floating an idea or saying to Justin, like, oh, look at all the publicity they just got, and like, I don't know. I don't ever think engagement means marriage in
I will
Hollywood.
say, though, I think, and also why I think they have more chance of getting married, Justin's really kind of taken like, the past 2 years has been a change. When he was driving those cars in Miami, getting arrested or whatever, he's been kind of less about the publicity recently than Pete and Ariana have been all about it. So maybe this actually seems just more genuine than their engagement.
I think it seems more genuine. And Ariana Grande did address the rumors, those Scooter Braun like rumors, on her Twitter, and she tweeted that like Scooter is the best manager, that he cares about them, and he would not push them to do this. And she said, she's really funny. She said, "Love is lit, shit happens. I hope to God it happens to you. You deserve it." And I was like, wow, she's really wishing some good love on us.
Threatening love.
Yeah.
Well,
it's like,
speaking of love, another engagement which happened over the break was Catherine McPhee and David Foster. David Foster is a Grammy Award-winning producer who is 68, and she is 34. I found it very interesting because
it's double.
Well, yeah, double one. Good math. He sang at her first wedding, right? And he was recently married to Yolanda Foster, who is Gigi and Bella's mom, and was on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And they got divorced when Yolanda got Lyme's disease. I don't know if you guys watched. It was 2 seasons of storyline. It was a big deal.
my favorite thing is when Lucas tries to like quickly summarize all of the Real Housewives drama in a second. He's like, so she got Lyme disease, and then she got divorced, and then Gigi came out, and now Zayn's in the mix, and you're like, wait, what?
Yolanda, I thought this was really interesting. I mean, not just because of their age difference, but just like, I don't know. This is random to me.
It's not random, though. They met on American Idol in 2005 and have been working together, collaborating musically on American Idol. Yeah, that's how she came to our lives.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
That's who this is?
Yes! Yes!
I knew that name.
Yes! And she was on Smash, too.
I was like, who are we talking about?
So she's worked with him for over 10 years. They've collaborated on a handful of projects. And I think it actually makes sense given their track record. Now the age thing is going to be an issue, but they know each other. So it's not shocking in that way.
See, I think we don't know these people in real life. We're not always thinking about them and keeping track of every interaction they have. So whenever someone gets engaged, we're like, that's so random. And it's like, yeah, because it's not your life. Like you just justified it. They all have backgrounds. They all have connections. They know each other. Obviously, they have love. They're people.
She also
We're getting engaged.
She had a really good response. She was like, "You guys should be caring more about like the midterms than whom getting married to. Like, let's not care about that."
But back to Justin Bieber really quickly.
Go back.
Like, this is fine. It's whatever. But I don't know too many like 21-year-olds in Hollywood who get engaged, get married, stay married. I just don't see that happening. That doesn't happen if you're in New York City, if you're in LA. You're not getting married and staying married at this age.
It's gonna happen for Bieber right there.
I
don't think so.
I feel like it can happen.
No, it's not gonna happen.
Anything is possible. We live in a world of endless possibilities. It can happen if they put in the work. And they do seem like they communicate and respect each other. Like, again, when they were in a relationship and he was like, we have to stay non-exclusive because I'm young and I don't want to be held back. Like, that kind of honesty takes maturity and care. So I feel like he's up for it, you know? He's up for it.
He's a mature 24-year-old now.
I like the ring.
The ring is pretty.
The ring is pretty.
Yeah.
Well, they're rich. They're both very rich.
Yeah. I like that.
Well, I have some more music news, okay? Because we know one person who enjoyed their vacation last week, and that was DJ Khaled. He was scheduled to perform at the Wireless Festival in London this past weekend, but as the show approached, fans noticed that he was Instagramming pictures of his vacation in Mexico instead.
I love it.
The festival tweeted, due to travel issues, DJ Khaled will not be performing, but we are working on something special that won't disappoint. Fans were not buying the travel issue excuse after seeing posts of DJ Khaled relaxing on social media.
This is such a DJ Khaled.
When I think of DJ Khaled, I know this is so stupid, but I just want to be like, you're such a duty head.
Yeah.
Like, he's
So
just like a dummy. Like,
Would you imagine?
So talented,
he's like nice, but that's why I don't want to call him anything mean. But I'm just like, you're kind of just like a dummy. Like,
I like his positivity that he brings to the mix. I love that he loves plants and watering plants. You know, I think that's really fun.
There's this naivete about him, though. I get you, where it's just like, is he aware of everything I don't know all the time.
Like you tweet a picture like drinking by a beach or whatever, and you're like, "Where's Brittany? The show starts in 5 minutes," and then we get, "Oh, she's sick." Like it doesn't.
The best part is that all the fans were seeing these photos before the concert, and they're like, "Yo, I hope he's getting on a plane in a couple hours because shouldn't he be doing like a dress rehearsal?" Like, they knew it was coming before
They did.
actually came.
The comments were like, "Wait, this doesn't look like London. Like, this doesn't look like what's happening. What's happening?"
I love in all of his Snap stories, like once in a while, he'll be like, "And that's my wife, and that's my son." And his wife will be like, "Shut the fuck up! Can you just fucking stop that?" Like, it's so funny.
Well, we all know he says he doesn't eat. He doesn't eat pussy. So.
Yeah, he said that.
Yeah.
He was an
I know.
asshole.
I'm just like, if you're gonna Snapchat.
That's why she's that angry.
Yeah.
Snapchat.
Well, if your husband was just Snapchatting all day and then he wouldn't go down on you, I would be a little grumpy too. She gave him a beautiful son. Like, come on, give her some love.
Yeah.
I think he like buys her homes all over the world. I think I could like make the sacrifice.
I think he's so amazing.
And why does that excuse
He
him?
has collaborated with every
and what does
major
that mean?
artist.
So if you buy houses, you don't have to be a good lover?
I mean, I feel like I could give up
Brittany?
that one service for like a couple homes. I don't know.
That's true.
Okay.
I just
Brittany's
wanna live the
looking for a
most
certain type of
amazing
man
life.
out there, so
Yeah.
if
I'm
you can
just
buy.
saying we all make concessions in relationships.
Okay.
What does he do that makes him so talented?
He's just a really, really talented producer. He's worked with every major artist that we love today. Like, Justin Bieber doesn't make his music. People like DJ Khaled make his music.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Is he really the one making the music?
Yes, he's a producer.
You believe that he actually is doing that?
I do believe, like, that's...
Is there a conspiracy theory
Yeah,
that you
why
want
do you
to
hate
pitch
DJ
up?
I
Khaled?
don't think he's doing that. I really don't
Why
think
do
So you just think
like
he's some big guy that just like yells and like, "Oh, I made this song."
You're the greatest.
exactly what I think he is.
Okay.
That's funny.
The cool part about this story, though, is that I think it was all really fabricated because
Yeah.
as soon as they said that he was canceling, there were rumors that Drake was going to fill in for him. And then, lo and behold, Drake showed up and did a 20-minute set. So I feel like there was some pre-planning in this.
Yeah.
It wasn't just him, like, bowing out. Like, Drake wanted to do it.
Well, the festival also revealed that they knew for months that he wasn't going to make it.
That there was a possibility.
Yeah, but they said that it was like because of the shooting schedule with the 4 that he had to do. So, but then he's on vacation. So I feel like maybe the 4 were like, you need to block out these dates. And he was like, oh, I can't do the music festival. And the music festival was like, we're going to visualize this into happening. And then last minute they were like, oh shit, get Drake.
Get Drake.
Yeah.
Does anyone else feel like Drake is just like too available lately?
Yeah, I think he's very
Well, he's
available.
promoting a record.
I feel like
sad.
I've seen him everywhere. I'm just like, you should be a little busier.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, taking care of yourself.
I disagree. He's promoting a really huge record.
did help.
So, and also like his record, like he hates on women so much. I'm really over it.
Well,
You were personally offended by the
Yeah.
Instagram comments that he
You
made.
saw that,
Yeah,
right?
I was
saw
too, though.
that, yeah.
I mean, it's just like, come on. Like, he just gets away with it because he puts it in his song. And It's
Yeah.
just like, I'm so tired of these women. And everyone's like, okay, he's putting it in the song. But if he
Yeah.
made a statement about it,
Well, yeah, no,
whatever, I'm getting into
no, I agree. I mean, the album
I'm
is
in
what?
the
It's
weeds
like
now.
47
It's
songs,
25
that album.
songs.
Yeah.
It broke a record, most streamed album in a week, 435 million streams, #1 album on the Billboard chart. So he's doing a good job promoting it, I guess.
That's
'cause
why he's
people
so
are listening
available.
to
That's
it.
he making that money for that baby boy.
Yeah.
He just, all this stuff sounds the same sometimes.
I do like that song featuring Michael Jackson. I do like that
I just
song.
want to say, not enough Michael.
Not enough Michael.
We need
He
to
is
get
dead,
Michael
though,
back in
but
the studio.
But
Can
yeah.
we get Michael Jackson back in the studio, please? Can
Open
we all
up that crypt.
visualize that?
Yeah, visualize that.
Think about it hard enough. I think you can make it happen.
I think I can make it happen. Again, we live in a world of endless possibilities.
Well, that would be a treat. And you know who else is in for a big treat? Kylie Jenner's dogs. The reality star and beauty queen recently gave fans a behind-the-scenes peek of her latest construction project, a fully heated and air-conditioned house for her beloved pups, and it's actually nicer than many apartments. So let's take a look.
You guys, my dog house is almost done. How cute. It's gonna be air conditioned and a heater, and they're gonna have a whole little, it's like a guest house.
Oh my God.
You think she'll let Tristan Thompson sleep in there if Chloe breaks up with him?
No chance.
Oh,
No.
How long you been cooking that up?
I just came up with it. I thought.
That's an homage to the original dog house brought to us by Paris Hilton.
Oh, yeah.
Anyone familiar with her dog mansion?
But
I
I
do
like,
remember.
I like that she's like bragging at air conditioning heating. Oh my God, it's like a guest house, guys. Like we all have guest houses, right? But this one's for my dog.
You know, in her defense, though, it was 116 degrees in LA this past weekend.
Right.
So I'm like, thank you for taking care of these dogs.
Actually, it's like he
That's true.
You know, these
is
dogs
happy
need
about that.
some AC. They need some love.
Yeah.
I think it's fine. Like, if you're making as much money as she is at her age, you can spend, if it makes you happy to make a room where you fill it with peanut butter and get naked and cover yourself in peanut butter, then you could do that.
Oddly specific.
Really
But
specific.
if this is what makes you happy, fine. I don't know that she wants to be remembered for things like this. Like, I think it would be good for her to also get involved in like philanthropy and other important things. But I mean, if this
It's
is how
on,
she
it's
wants
on
to-
brand for Kylie Jenner.
Yeah.
Like, great.
Yeah,
There's
this
a
is
difference.
more functional than, let's say, you know, when her babies are wearing like lots of like gold jewelry or something like that. I feel like this makes more sense to me, where I'm like, it's functional. The pets need a place to hang. I don't want them in the streets.
It's just a really, I don't know.
mean
It's
street
extravagant, but
Yeah.
whatever. It's her.
It wasn't, you know what, when I heard it, I thought it was gonna be a lot bigger. And when I saw the video, I was like,
I thought it would be
yeah,
bigger,
I
too.
was scared because I live in a studio apartment, and I was like, I'm just gonna feel so much shame, and I was like, I'm gonna be so sad. And then I saw it, and I was like, oh, my apartment's bigger, you know? And then I was like, I'm still safe.
This really brings us to the main topic of discussion for today's show, which is what would you do for your pets? You know what I mean? That's
Why
the
we're all here
question.
today.
Well, I mean,
I'm joking.
Oh.
I mean,
Okay, I was like
don't
ready
answer
to
that
launch.
Yeah, you guys have
just a
pets.
quick
You guys have
question,
pets
I don't know.
though.
Yeah, I have a cat daughter. She's beautiful. Her name is Cinnamon Girl, Cinna for short. I give her ice water on the coffee table, which she demands. I give her full body rubs twice a day.
I have a dog daughter.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you do for her?
Well, every morning when I take her out, she rolls on her belly before I can take her outside, and she wants belly rubs. It's so cute. Yeah.
Wouldn't you build her a little home?
She lives in a crate.
Wow, that looks bad right after
Yeah.
that story.
Wow.
That
Build
looks-
her a house. Don't you love her?
Yeah, a crate.
Don't you love her?
Well, speaking of animals, guys, Ant-Man and the Wasp flew to the top of the U.S. box office this weekend, raking in over $76 million. The Marvel sequel opened to rave reviews and follows stars Paul Rudd and Evangeline Lilly as a balanced the ability to shrink and grow in the size while fending off bad guys. It got great reviews, guys. Has an 87% rating on Rotten Tomatoes. Made a ton of money. How do y'all feel
Is that
about
Michelle Pfeiffer?
Michelle
Pfeiffer
is in
So
this
I'll see
movie.
it.
Go see it
She
because
looks
Michelle
so
Pfeiffer,
good.
absolutely.
Yeah. That's Evangeline
Michelle
Lilly.
Pfeiffer.
No, that's Evangeline Lilly. She was in The
She's
Hobbit
Benjamin Button now.
and Lost.
We should really be able to see the graphics before the show.
I really love Paul Rudd as a superhero. I feel like I'm not gonna get over it because he is such just like a chill comedy.
Joe.
You know, he's like your dad.
Paul Rudd.
Yeah. And I just love the fact that we made him a superhero and that he's widely successful as one.
He also would be like Ant-Man.
Right.
Like if he were any superhero, like Paul Rudd's not gonna be Superman, not gonna be Spider-Man, he's definitely gonna be like Insect Boy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
He's so funny.
And this movie was significant because it was the first Marvel movie to co-star a female lead superhero, which is kind of amazing. And also, it was the 20th Marvel movie in a row to be #1 in the box office.
that is unreal.
So that's amazing. No female leads in those, but incredible for Marvel. Oh my God, that is so much money.
What
No, I'm
half
so
of
glad
female
they
lead.
give us a bit of a role. But wow, 20 in a row at #1, that's pretty insane.
Disney has made $2.27 billion this year in their movies.
That is just stupid.
I know. It's
Are you
crazy.
serious?
Yeah.
Disney.
But
is
think about how
really
many
in.
superhero movies. I mean, it's like every 6 weeks we get a new one.
I know.
Right.
It's just like,
Yeah. Wait, what are the other ones? What are the other Marvel
I don't
ones?
Avengers.
Avengers,
Avengers.
Black Panther.
Black Panther.
No, I thought Black Panther was
No, Black
It's
Panther.
Marvel.
It's Marvel.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Iron
makes
Man,
sense.
there's been like 10 of those.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like so many.
And there's a new Avengers movie every month.
What I do like is that they get you hooked because they all appear in the other films.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
if you see, Black Panther, you're gonna
Yeah.
see other people that you love. Avengers has all of
that-
them, so they kind of like keep you in.
Yeah, that's
You
why there's
can't
been
get out.
85 Spider-Man
trap
movies.
They trap you.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
keep redoing Spider-Man because now Spider-Man's in that world
Yeah.
now. Because they keep redoing it because we got to redo it because now you got to be with the Avengers. So
It's like The Bachelor.
It is.
yeah.
It's like the runner-up always gets to be the next Bachelorette, and then
you're
you're
right.
They
hooked.
all
And then
connect.
it's like
Oh,
been 15 years,
I
and I'm
love
hooked.
that.
That's such
and,
a great
and wait,
Yeah.
and Bachelor's on ABC, which is owned by Disney. Disney owns us.
Oh, we
Dun,
know.
dun, dun, dun.
We know their business
Yeah.
now.
Another
guys are right.
conspiracy.
Yeah. Well, in moving to TV, we got another exciting thing happening. HBO's new 8-part limited series Sharp Objects premiered this weekend. From the director of Big Little Lies, the producer of Get Out, the show is based on a book written by Gillian Flynn and stars Amy Adams and Chris Messina. When the crew stopped by on Build, Amy explained how she earned her first producing credit on Sharp Objects in addition to starring in it. Take a look at the clip.
What made you want to jump on this as a producer? This is really your first time producing, right? Or is
Yeah,
it
it's
need
my,
to be?
I've been developing things, but this is the first time that I've actually got to be, in the trenches.
You enjoy it?
I loved it. I always say I'm a big Hamilton fan. I'm a big musical theater fan, but the room where it happens, I'm like, I want to see how the sausage gets made. So I saw how the sausage got made, but I loved it. I think this one, being that it's such a strong female story, and from the top down, it was very female-centered, from Gillian to Marty. We had another great producer, Jessica Rhodes. So I really felt that it would be a great opportunity to learn this craft from people I really respected.
So it premiered last night on HBO at 9, and I was really curious to watch it. I've not read the book, but it kind of was being posed as like a Big Little Lies successor, and I think it's only because it stars a woman. Watching it, it is far more true detective.
Yeah.
It is very dark. Big Little Lies, though, is a mystery. Takes place in a very glamorous world. This show does not. This show is a very dark
And
mystery.
It's an animated series
Yeah.
about
Yep.
a knife and a fork and a pair of scissors, and they.
Yeah. It's Amy Adams voices all the characters. It's a really great role for her.
You're very perceptive.
Yeah. Hope it's gotta get an Emmy for Best Actress in a limited series for
Yeah.
sure.
Did anybody here read the book? Anybody? No? Okay, I read the book. I read it on the beach in Puerto Rico,
Our
actually.
audience can't read.
Yeah.
You just read it?
I just read it. And
Okay.
it's after the cast came, I was like, this is really interesting. The book is so good, guys. If you liked Gone Girl, I mean, there's so much suspense. And so the show, the only criticism I would have, I watched last night as well, is that it's slow. And because I think they have 8 hours to tell
Yes.
a 250-page book.
Yeah.
So that's the only criticism. But it is beautiful. The acting is superb. And wait for the spins and the twists. It'll be worth the wait, is all I'm saying.
Wow.
That's my review.
I mean,
Wow.
it-
Good for you, Britt.
Yeah.
It is creepy. HBO shows are known to be slow burns or whatever.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's probably an Emmy contender already. I mean, the showrunner is Marty Noxon, who did Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and Amy Adams is in it.
She will be nominated.
It is a bit slow. I mean, the first episode, there's a 20-minute scene of someone just trying to take a shit, and
It's not always easy, you know? As someone who's chronically constipated, it can be kind of hard.
Yeah.
I think it's worth
That's what
tuning
they're
in.
nominated for, too. She's joking.
no, I heard it's supposed to be really good, and I'm excited to watch
Yeah,
it.
it was really good. And but my whole thing is like, Big Little Lies is a limited series, now it's coming back, and I have really mixed feelings about it. Like,
Is that your
You're the
whole
only
thing?
person who has a problem with this.
Yeah,
because
I don't know
it was.
why you do.
I think it's because this show, like Big Little Lies season 1, was put in the Emmy Awards for limited series this, limited series that, and won all these awards, which was
Limited
great.
series this, limited series
Because
that.
it's easier to win those awards. And then, yes, Big Little Lies was amazing. What I'm worried about, because the show continuing past the book is still going to be as good.
Yeah.
If it's going to jump the shark. And I don't like that it wins all these limited series awards and then comes back, oh, JK, we have season 2 now.
But I don't think they know until it wins all of those awards that people want to see it
Listen,
again.
I agree. I agree with you, and I agree with you, and I'm gonna explain why. Okay, I see what you're saying. You believe that it's fine for it to continue because they have the awards, and now that's sort of like, listen, it validates. This was great. People want more of it. But I also see what you're saying, where it's like, fuck, like they said they weren't gonna make more. You can't just go make more.
I'll reveal why this
Yes,
comes
you
down
can.
to.
Wait,
because
what?
Jessica Lange was incredible and feud Betty and Joan, and she lost to Nicole Kidman, who also was great, but Jessica Lange deserved that Emmy because she was in a limited series, Nicole Kidman
Why do you
was
like
not.
Jessica Lange so much, and why does she make your voice
I
go
will
that high?
agree. That she was amazing in Feud.
Incredibly talented, she's beautiful,
She's powerful. She's beautiful.
she's powerful, she's a great actress.
But you know
and
what?
I like her, and
Jessica
I
Lange-
don't care if she's 6, 7 years old, I would.
Jessica Lange does not need that award. She knows that she's like
why do you
all
go
those
that
things.
far? Why do
She's totally fine.
I know.
Well, I
Yeah.
don't know if that's going to happen. Actually, when the cast was here for Bill,
She means Lucas fucking Jessica.
yeah, that's,
I don't know if
girlfriend's here, by
that's
the way,
gonna
too,
happen.
that's definitely not going to happen.
Definitely happen.
She is my pass. She is the one person I get to. Okay, we'll see.
That she's your hall pass?
Yeah, she is.
Stick
Jessica Lange.
Jessica Lange.
The conversation we've had. She totally is.
That's going to be like a David Foster, Catherine McPhee.
So what?
situation.
They can do it, I can do it.
Okay, fair. Well, I was going to say, when the cast was here, the author, Gillian Jacobs, said, like, she was asked that question, could there be a second series? And she was very coy. She didn't quite answer. So I think it could happen if this one is well received.
But also, you've read the book, so I don't know how the book ends at all. So I wonder if it's like an resolute ending.
There is a lot of resolution at the end of the book.
Okay.
So it would be interesting to see where they went but Gillian said, she goes, I had these characters in my brain. I know exactly where they're at.
I love when authors do
Authors
that.
are super
Authors
funny
are
like
like,
that.
Harry and Hermione are in my brain, and I know what they're doing right now. It's like, okay, you know what I mean?
Having an affair.
It's so funny.
yeah.
She's like, Hermione's in the bath right now, and I know because it's in my mind. Like, shut up.
I love you just went after J.K. Rowling.
No, but you know what I mean? When the authors are always like, oh, I know what they're up to. Like, please, okay, you're making it up.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know what they're up to, too.
Fanfic. Get online, write your fanfic.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I love fanfic.
Yeah.
Well, in more TV news, the day video game nerds have been waiting for has finally arrived. Halo is finally coming to television. Close to 2 decades after its debut, the popular Xbox franchise is set to be adapted into a television series for Showtime and will consist of 10-hour-long episodes. Showtime president and CEO David Nevins announced the exciting news by saying, Halo is our most ambitious series ever, and we expect audiences who have been anticipating it for years to be thoroughly rewarded. Wow.
Well, baby, all of my brothers play Halo. They're like addicted. They're like on their headphones, like yelling at 10-year-old boys in like California. I think they like the game so they can kill people. So I don't know how fun it is to watch other people kill people.
I think
know?
if you like killing people, then you love watching other people kill people. I think like when you're into murder, it's like, it's all good. You know, all murdering content is good, whether or not it's interactive.
Okay, all right.
I never,
Fair.
But maybe less enjoyable.
What's
Yeah.
enjoyable?
Maybe they could
A little
still
less.
hold the like controller and be like, that was my kill, you know? Maybe they could still have some kind of interactive aspect to it.
Well, because part of the Halo experience is literally being on that headset and cussing out the other people that you're killing.
Yeah.
So if you're watching it in a
I love how you
series,
say cuss.
cussing out.
Cussing out.
There could be some
Cursing
interactive
out, yeah.
experiences with the show, like you curse out people while watching it. I don't know.
Yeah, what if we all tuned in, like you watched with a group of people on headsets, and you were like, man, this fucking scene's dope.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I think that'd be fun.
The thing is, I think why David Evans had to say that is because it's been in development at Showtime for 5 years, and in 2005 it was going to be a movie, and Peter Jackson, who directed Lord of the Rings, was going to produce it. So this has been like a long, long time coming, and then eventually Steven Spielberg's Amblin Entertainment got attached to it, and they're producing it. I don't know if Steven Spielberg is like officially attached as a producer or not, but it's a lot. It's been a long time coming, so I think it's like people, big fans of the game, been waiting for it, will hopefully be really excited about the show.
I mean, people love war films and war series, and I mean, I think it's going to do incredibly well. Like, it's
also,
going to,
I mean, Showtime needs competition for Westworld, and like, you know, HBO is Westworld, Game of Thrones, and Game of Thrones is ending, but like, so Showtime kind of doesn't have that epic. They have Homeland, which is cool, and The Affair of Billions, but they don't.
The Affair of Billions. They don't have anything that's like tough, like action violence.
Yeah, I'm ready for the show to open up and be like, remember those walls I built?
And this is when we get sued by Beyonce.
And we're getting sued.
But yeah, no, I mean,
We're sued.
it's gonna be exciting. Do you guys care that video games are being made into TV shows? Like, is that like a?
I think it's fun. I mean, I think that they probably have already set audiences that normally probably wouldn't want to tune into Showtime, that now they're probably pulling in younger audiences. I think that's awesome.
I want to see like a Super Mario drama.
Oh my God. With Shia LaBeouf.
Yes, playing
Oh,
Mario.
yeah. I don't get that. What's the joke?
We get
What's the joke?
It's just Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
What about Shia
Mario.
LaBeouf, though?
Shia LaBeuf. I'm playing casting director.
Yeah.
Who
and I
thinks
just agree
Shia
that it
LaBeouf would be
very-
in Mario?
That's just, you just made it up.
Yeah, right? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I want to see
I do
like
casting
Princess
on the
Peach
side.
and stuff.
I just want to say that the video game industry is a huge industry.
Oh, hot
Thanks for that
take from
insight.
Ellie.
Hot take.
Do you have any numbers? Do you have any numbers? Just gonna say that.
Very, very large industry. Some say larger than other industries. And I think we would be remiss to not bring up that point.
Yeah, the insight you get on this show, guys.
You heard it here first.
The video game industry is an industry. Come back tomorrow to the Tootly Top Tibbly Doo.
I just watched that go so off the rails. That was really fun.
Back from break, guys.
Are there any other video games that you guys would be excited to see?
Question.
As movies?
James Bond 007 Nightfire PlayStation 2. Thank you
Whoa.
very much.
Oh, you had that.
So that wasn't based off a movie.
James, yeah, it was. You're right.
So.
Fuck.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater was my favorite game
Oh, that was
ever.
fun.
And I would like to see like an action,
Right.
played that?
skateboarders just like flying through the air.
You played that?
Oh, really? it's the only game that my brothers would let me play and that I could beat them at.
Was that PlayStation 2?
That was Nintendo 64.
Yeah.
Oh wow, Grandma.
Yeah, girl.
And then and then there's like Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider was a video game. And then what's WoW Detective Pikachu? That's a movie. That's on my note card. I have no idea what that
I
is.
think Ryan Reynolds is doing something
No,
like that.
wow,
Yeah,
comma.
Ryan Reynolds is
Detective
playing
Yeah.
Pikachu. It's going to be an amazing.
Oh, WoW separate. Okay, Detective Pikachu.
There's a game called WoW.
There you
World
go.
of Warcraft.
World of Warcraft.
there you
That
go.
was also that movie. Did anyone see that movie?
I love it. We're just listing
not a
video
movie.
games. We're like,
They
Kurt.
made it into a movie.
Whoa, what's this?
It was super animated and
They
stuff.
made it into a movie.
Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I want Super Smash Bros. That's what I want.
Oh, yeah.
The Sims as a movie
Yeah.
is kind of just like porn.
Right.
At least the version I played. I mean, can't speak for anyone else. You know what I mean? Woo-hoo all day in the shower. Can I unblur my Sims? Enter. You know? What am I talking about? All right.
Or just be watching people live in a house. Which is
For
yeah,
you?
Big Brother.
Anyone put your Sims in the pool and delete the ladder?
Oh, that's, you know what? Callback. That's what some of the fans are saying. The DJ Khaled fans said that he looked like a Sim stuck in the pool. They're like, he can't get out.
Loki, Loki, Rodo, hello.
This is Sims the movie right here.
Yeah. I had friends who'd like put a baby, then put a cage around it so the child protection officer could never
Wow,
get the baby.
too soon. Too soon. Don't put babies in cages.
Oh my God, sorry, I did not mean to make a relevant point about
I had
that.
a friend who built a huge wall in The Sims, and the Sim had orange hair. Okay.
Oh, this has been fun. But that's all from us. We'll see you tomorrow, same time, same table. Woo!